I mean, to some facet, the racing world community didn't get less racing. It just got more storyline driven. Where it's like, why are you racing so serious? Oh, it's kind of really serious. Right. It's like you have to give them a competitive edge of why this racing is why they're racing. And just for Facebook, money, yeah, that could be the constant, but then you want something that pulls you in. Like, for instance, like I said, this storyline is basically some dude got banned from racing in his home circuit, went across to another country, and started racing here. And then not even professional, just street racing. They didn't try, but they would. No, I mean, it got ridiculous, but at the same time, it was enough where it was like, I'm going to pay whatever amount of money to go see this shit. And that's where they won. Because one, we all, as a circuit, love vehicles because of that. So something that makes the one thing you have in your garage seem more superb than what it could be, as is a movie that uses it, yeah, why not? I mean, it should. I mean, everybody wants to be behind that car and do some cool ass shit at some point to say they did it. That's where video games and the movie industry feeds into the shit. Unless you're going to spend that type of money or learn how to be a professional driver for it, you're not going to actually pursue merch. That's why the storyline in itself gives you something more. Because you can just do the shit with something basic. Dude, he killed half his family in the movie. He tried to kill his own brothers and tried to kill him. It's like, you let dad die. It's like, no, dad was a piece of shit anyway, and then this, and then he cut me off and I became an assassin. No, dude was one of the people that fucked around and got harmed in their escapades of trying to save the world. Like his dad was the dude in Puerto Rico when they went out there and destroyed a bunch of shit. And I don't remember seeing him in the movie. That's how fucked up he was. But they filmed him in a scene where he was in a car with his dad when that fucking bolt smacked the car and threw him out into the river. Well, that's when it started getting all soap opera. Like everybody died, but then somehow they came back or had amnesia and shit. Like, I get it. It works because it worked in the soap opera, but we're in a movie where that's the case. Everybody we thought is dead is good as good. I mean, shit. That's the case. Tony Stark is still alive here and now. I'm pretty sure he's good. Since soap opera rules actually apply in these universes. You didn't die, we just put you in amnesia and laid you in the bed. Well, what's that have to do with the racing? That's half the racing, seeing them at the start line. When you're on the road like this, you don't see those, man. Oh yeah, if I get back to that finish line, they better be there, believe it. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, shit. I mean, that's another reason why these cars are a thing, is women love the fuck out of cars. We love it because it's good.
Got your chick.
Got a chick if the car was shit. But then that's the same thing. You wouldn't have a house with the chick in a cardboard box. Shit, you could get her in the fucking wagon that you could pull all the way back there like you can.
It's a wagon. I got it.
Man, you lucky to find a donkey nowadays. They probably put it in the fucking cereal or something. Boy. It doesn't never. Quick bite check.
He doesn't. Really
Sounds good. But nah, shit. That's why I say the storyline is what it is. I mean, sure, you got anything that sympathizes with what humans feel, emotion. A game could be damn near virtually about anything. Sure. That's why it's so many genres that really fuck with it. Like, it's like we got horror, we got romance, we got comedy, we got action, we got fantasy, we got damn near detectives, we got every those originally on the first place, so it makes sense that it wasn't an anime adapted to it. It started out as that. So the visual novel fed into the visual novel. Now the action in between is why we have the animes now, because you just see pictures of cars sliding or some shit where you don't actually see that. Unless your imagination is one of the hell imagination, go for it. But
what do you think about
I mean, it's the same concept. I mean, shit is no different than telling a story. It's just a story. I mean, that's the creators not putting too much into paperwork of trying to put more expenses of making a 3D cutscene. I mean, it makes more sense. You save money down the long run because you did it all in a two-dimensional way. It costs more and it takes more time to get shit three-dimensional to stay in play. That's why we have glitches and cutscenes and skips and more shit where it's like, why is it skipping on something that's just a video? It's too much work and it's almost a hassle to those that don't have the capability. Or no, I mean, even a new game company will have probably a hard day deciding how much of this should be put all in voice acting and actual CGI, or should we just do it straight up subtitles and just say the people are talking, but you just have them read the conversation, which all video games at one point started on that element anyway. I mean, all you did was read what the fuck they was supposed to be done. Now, a person like me with short-term memory, like some shit where they tell you a precise location and mission, and then all you had was what they told you, and there's no log, no cut-ins, no, even if you went back and found the person, they're not telling you all the details they already told you. It's not in the inputs. So
just made the mouth. As video
a nice name drop, also too. Shit. You know what? That's why I think most of that shit would have basically still made something today. I mean, the gameplay is kind of not. Oh no, but I mean, to some point, even Rise of Honor had its problems with me. I mean, it was a cool-ass game. You got to play the Jet Li. But fighting with analog, I always say, was something I wasn't keen on, especially with the whole direction that it was.
But they have a blueprint
like, all right, Rise of Honor with Bouncer would make more sense.
Right? And then I do that and they do it now. That's for the event.
Yeah.
That's another.
At least to some extent.
Yeah, you give it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's most, like I said, most video shit. I got a bunch of games now where I mean, you have to check out the shit that I've been seeing. Because they're there, and most of them are on that Switch. Yeah. To be honest with you, most beat 'em ups we get on the PlayStation or even Xbox, to some extent, they look decent as fuck. But I mean, the closest thing I have is still 2D, but it's to beat 'em up if we Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Or Golden Axe. I mean, Golden Axe is still considered beat 'em up, isn't it?
Yeah, but you get the idea what we're talking about. Streets of Rage 3D, the Back Service, the PlayStation 3.
Well,
But you don't use that stupid analog control for attack.
I don't know. I mean, shit, look at a few games out like that. I mean, shit, I gotta beat them up. All that. It's not 3D, but I mean, shit, they made it 3D. They definitely that entropy effect from Blaze Blue. No, but it's probably a reason in itself. I mean, shit, one games are like that, or side scrollers are just that up and down.
Yeah, we don't has
But that's what I've been saying. I've been wanting to see. That's the game I don't understand. They didn't never make a side scroller for it. That's like me complaining that they haven't made a 2D model of Shadow in any type of Sonic game, where like Sonic 3. I've seen it, never played it.
It's so good.
Oh no, more cup of tea guy. It's like looks decent.
They play more like Devil May Cry than Devil May. Like it's you're out there fishing.
Oh no. I mean, she does more game about Pixel. Sure. I mean, seafood is definitely one of those. I think about it.
Yeah, so that was, I always thought that like the fucking
I mean, that's all the games you have there. Thing. Fuck up any moment. Once it comes to that world of combat, or even some shit where it's like, alright, what's that? The game I had where a dude had to basically hack into shit, or he had no type of defense mechanism. So. ZerØ. Yeah, ZerØ.
I wanted to buy that. That was so
Now, that game you can't do shit about because you don't have any defense, but at any moment that world can kill you. I mean, all you supposed to do is sneak around, walk around, shit without being seen. Which a bunch of games nowadays, they do that, but it's like you don't have any defense and offense. Just gotta go around and not get caught. You can sneak, disguise, hide yourself any way you can, but you can't fight your way out of it. You're caught, you get caught, you're dead.
Dude, I think about the way that first. It's a fight for your game mechanic is to block and protect. You have a basic concept. It is hard because like you can continue in a couple of hits, but like you get real going with it.
That's the other reason why I don't really, I guess, fuck with Dark Souls those games.
No, they said TV.
No, but I'm just talking about in general, like combat and the whole torture of, like, no matter how much you try to dodge or how much you defend, your health is just basic, lingering as fucking surface as it is. And it's not like regenerative health will help. Since, like, for instance, Hell is Us, they actually input it some way where you can regenerate your own, which is positive in that world in the sense where, like, for instance, you don't see health items on a regular basis, almost Resident Evil like, where you don't see ammunition on a regular basis. You might run into health. Oh, just for the horror aspect, I get it. Like, shit, you're not going to be invincible the whole time. You're not. That's where at the end of the beat you get unlimited ammo, and then you can walk through that bitch like anybody else. I get it. I understand. You get nothing.
Yeah. You even got to consider that fucking ammo.
Not even that. I mean, shit. Even shooting it. I mean, even shooting the enemies doesn't do you justice as much as you would think because you have that point you're down to 6 you see. Which,
yeah.
which I don't give a hell about because that's why I didn't understand why everybody gave Resident Evil 6 such hell because when it came down to it, we utilized a whole system where you only got to use CQC in most games that are based on free combat. Shit, I would love to just do the whole gunfire thing with Leon the full way through, but you can't really do that until you get the upgrades for the Stamina Plus Unlimited. You get there to kill the whole circle.
Yeah, makes you feel like you die, doesn't it?
That's why I'm thinking about getting wrecked. Because it's like, at first I didn't want it because they were going to kill Leon off, and then I realized at the end, there's an alternate choice where Leon lives or he dies. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was going to be an option. I just thought they were automatically going to kill him off. But I guess in this sense, Leon is still in the faction. I mean, shit, they didn't officially take him out. I mean, shit, kill Chris if anybody.
I'm still just on that one moment for getting
Fuck that one. You seen Ada?
Yes.
You're saying that for
Oh
this.
my god. Look at it. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not that far off. I got 39 more to go.
Still good.
But some shit. Oh no, that's the thing, shit. I can't hold you with this whole generation and shit, but you know what I realized? They didn't redo his voice acting. Like I thought they were going to do since they started with the young guy version of Leon again. I think it's like you keep most of these people around, they still around. Don't kill them off this shit, but you know the new generation of games. A new pickup. I mean, add them into the new format. I mean, she was already in 6, wasn't she? Yeah, Ashley. Yeah, she was with a Wesker's kid.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, that's a group on top. They want you to do that.
No, because I think originally they were about to do a spin-off for him, but I don't know what they originally was going to do because that was almost like how they were going to pass the torch to Nero from Devil May Cry. Like, you're the new generation of heroes, you two. But then you got Wesker's kid. I mean, he's damn near unbeatable ass force knowing you got that shit in his body. But they're going to redo it now because, I mean, the original voice actor kind of got out of the way, and now it seemed like he's. I mean, Nero is going to be the main protagonist, but I think they're starting all back with Dante again. Like, it's not going to be another DMC, probably. But, I mean, if they're going to do a DMC, it needs to be DMC 2, not a rehash of DMC. But I think, like I said, the anime doesn't look too bad. Yeah, but I mean, Nero, yeah. But eventually you're going to need somebody to join in the fray. I mean,
You got downloaded
which were already in there. So in a sense, you want somebody new. Like how they just threw V in there. Like,
exactly, make a new character.
But I mean, that's the whole thing. You can't have the whole plethora of like Nero cousins and shit where Dante didn't have no damn kid.
New characters got instead of so many monsters that spell.
I mean,
He's not one of the family, but you're on the stage.
I mean, it could be the whole DMC thing where the girl that had the whole little ability was there. Why not? Or a whole new genre, probably another demon family bloodline. Shit. How we know Onimusha couldn't actually cross during the Devil May Cry where they both were taken down? In a sense, the same fucking thing, demons.
Yeah. The new character.
You're going to jump that universe in there. Yeah. But I'm still saying Onimusha and Devil May Cry could do a whole crossbreed where
You can have a lady that's related to the Onimusha guy.
I mean, we'll talk rich, but that's why I said Onimusha has to jump in the future. That's why I was like, they backtracked, going back to the first story instead of putting it in a world where it's like, look at this cyberpunk as fuck with demons, dude. Can you imagine Onis with neon glowing fucking shit going on because the future?
You're some kid that's in the ride, you had a stop. And then you switch to fade it out for you weird. And when he's attack, and he's fucking on. Show music style. I know being all over the place. And then next thing you know, you get saved by like that original guy from Onimusha. And she's just like, you not know. And he's off.
Oh, no. I'm sure you're going to tell.
And Nero, they get their ass beat, and Nero just shows up and just angles everybody, bodies all the Onis. And he goes, what's up, dude? You don't see it.
Yeah. It was one of those things that could.
Sounds about Nero's case. You don't take it seriously.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
That's a bloodline story, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, it had to be another demon faction bloodline. Or it had to be somebody from the Onimusha clan. Where it's like, they're all fighting demons anyway. Just they made it to the time fold where they're still in use around where Dante is still actively doing shit, which doesn't make a bad crossover in the same world.
I think maybe it's still
No, I'm talking about far from Nero. I mean, if he's in hell, Virgil's in hell. The only other option would be probably for somebody of equal caliber skills. And that would be the only mission shit would be the only other person. I mean, the only Ryu guy. Who's the Ryu guy?
Yeah, I don't know maybe I don't know what it is.
That's why I don't get why you keep throwing Street Fighter too. Nobody. You know everything, but I want to keep it relevant where the game can actually sell and not be a gimmick. Not really, because I want this to be an actual game that would basically do something more than just throwing another name drop in it because it's in it itself.
It's not really good.
But again, drop the name just to make it sound good. It's Capcom. If that's the case, throw the other Ryu in some Breath of Fire. I mean, isn't Devil May Cry a high fantasy thing? Why Dragon's Dogma? It's not really high fantasy. There's Demon Lord and as well. I think and that turns into a demon sense of the dragon. So like on the new shoe, they turn into partial demons. So that also are partial demons. So if you that's what I was saying. It makes more sense for that Ryu in that world to make more sense instead of just saying a Street Fighter character. I played through that to the end of it and couldn't beat it. wasn't strong enough.
Those are high damage. So what's the sorcery type stuff, right?
Oh no, I mean anything with a sword, right?
That's why I said Street Fighter, because
Well, I mean, that's why I say Devil May Cry, because there's spells and shit that's going on as well.
yeah,
That's a high
Street
fantasy.
Fighter, it's not in modern day.
Yes, it is. It's modern day as
Or
fuck.
which dragon, what Breath of Fire did you see in modern city?
Oh, you talking about Breath of Fire? I'm talking about Devil May Cry.
Okay, I was just asking, Breath of Fire.
And I mean, that's the whole reason I said only issue has to make it up to a very Jurassic timeline type shit.
Which they did. It's called Future.
I mean, that was close, but then they went still back in time. I mean, that was the closest where it's like, yeah, you can give them that close.
No.
A few more years down the line, then they would have been somewhere fighting with Dante, I would say, because the whole cities would have been probably popular.
Like, you give the girls their own fighting style. Did you have a replacement for Kay? Because if she has something on you got, three different weapons. Street Fighter characters is perfect because all of modern day characters. The heroes do bring it all together and say, I'm a dead
Are you serious? You gonna rob me? That robbing thing I just did should have been murdered.
Which is actually funny because you can think about it this way. They've been really focusing on like godlike-esque God.
I gave Ryu their shit too. I get it. I understand where you're coming from with that. That's kind of honest. But did you see anywhere? And they call those moves their attack moves and they did the Rising Dragon.
Show you gone! Fuck yeah.
Both of them.
No, one of the
Dante and Virgil did it. Dante did Ryu, Virgil did Ken. But they didn't do the whole word for word Shinryuken. It didn't go that far. They just did the whole thing where the move came in handy. And not even the whole when he did Ryu's in Devil May Cry 3, that shit was off the chain watching him go with that 3, boom, boom, bang, it was gone. They were all gone. But it came at the price of risking your life. Or to get that close in kill.
We're not story right. I
know. I'm a story kind of shit. I listen to your story and find out where it doesn't lie. But no, that's where it's like, as far as me being the person that's taking the story in, it's something that's captivating. As we're saying with these driving games, so much of it is kind of the game itself, but then once you get done with driving around, what's the continuation? What's the next mission? What's the story that told you, like, hey, stay in your car and drive a little bit more because there's more shit coming down the road. And most games falter after the main story is gone, even when they put DLCs in. Oh, that's your whole thing still. You just want to get out the car while doing the driving thing. But I mean, at that point, just play Grand Theft Auto. You get out the car and do all that. I mean, they got that in this. Where you actually have a girlfriend and then this chick that damn near was about to rape you because you're just that good of a driver. Shit. I was shocked. I was like, damn, I really need to get my driver's license renewed. This shit's crazy. Oh!
Got it.
Please. Platinum the damn game. Celebration, everybody. We did it. We got the platinum for this game finally. JVL. We did it for you guys. Knowing I'm a Japanese American that's just American that wants to be Japanese. I did it for you guys. But that's all we got time for, guys. If anything, we'll start playing something down the road. Thank you for chatting with us. If you understand the bullshit we were saying, sorry if you didn't. If anything, random conversations mixed in video games, usually the thing to happen. So please stay tuned for more. This is ZerØ signing off. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this. All right. Peace.